मेकिंग प्रोसेस देखना चाहेंगे सर? नहीं, बनाऊंगा मैं। थोड़ा निकाल लूं?
What would you be investing in?
No, I'm looking at Kevin Turner, trying to make an investment decision. This is a special cold coffee.
ऊपर रहते हैं, चलिए आइए।
इसी पे ऊपर? ठीक है, 2 मिनट के लिए आता हूँ।
अरे खुलेगा किवें?
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਪਤਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਦਾਨਾ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਖੁੱਲੇਗਾ? ਇਹਨੇ ਚਾਬੀ ਅੰਦਰ ਹੈ।
कौन कह रहे हैं?
ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਹੋਰ ਕੌਣ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ?
Hi, Aman. Nice to meet you.
Give me a little bit of a sense of what you guys do.
Often describe it as a 100-year startup for the reason being that initially, for the longest part of the journey, it was a manufacturing-focused brand. So, like we said, there was a factory and we used to make milk products and it was distributed.
You have ice cream?
Ice cream, ghee,
Flavored milk, casein.
yeah, a bunch of these kind of products, milk powder. Right. But for us, it was very different because we started as a F&B servicing.
So when
So
we
opened
restarted
outlets
it,
instead of opening a manufacturing.
when we restarted it, we wanted to do it the other way. We
Yeah.
did it
Consumer facing.
consumer facing, and the back end production is third party.
And the recipes, these are old recipes?
Yeah, old recipes. Except the newer products that we've come up with, of course, the Oreos, etc. None of these products existed in the past.
We have this idea that there are basically 2 types of businesses in India, okay?
Right.
One is the sort of monopoly political businesses. And then there are these guys who are sort of genuine businesses that are trying to build stuff in an environment which is difficult, right? Where you have a lot of red tapeism, that type of stuff. So we wanted to get a sense of what some of these businesses are doing, the innovative stuff that they're doing, how they're thinking about sort of navigating this environment, what their vision is. Where are you planning to take the business?
We have about 200 stores in 65 cities. We want to expand to around 500 in the next 4 to 5 years. And we want to foray into FMCG products like flavored milk, ghee, and we want to recreate that legacy through this. FMCG is a difficult game because, there are a lot of thin margins, but we still want to tap into that.
So who would be your competitors?
We'll be actually recreating a market here. So not too many FMCG flavored milk products, for example, exist in this price range of 100. The sweet pricing in India is still about 50 to 70 rupees.
Is there a strategy in how you open the stores? Is it just...
Yes, we prefer malls.
We're shifting our attention towards the tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 cities. I think tier 1 is getting very competitive, and also it's not very easy to operate in these locations anymore. Rents and a lot of other things that come and become challenges for us.
What are the difficulties?
From this business point of view of F&B, it's definitely the rentals. So rentals are really growing here and it's not making sense in some of the locations. So that becomes a challenge. But apart from that, for our product category, it can also be other products that are coming up. People are also picking up newer beverage options, for example. So milkshake is something that is now facing challenges with a lot of other beverages.
मेकिंग प्रोसेस देखना चाहेंगे सर? नहीं, बनाऊंगा मैं। थोड़ा निकाल लूं? This is a special cold coffee. What do you do?
I'm managing the brand.
No, she's in marketing. The logistics happens, it's third party. So we use third party logistics and we have our own warehouse on rent. And then we have a cold storage, the cold chain. That's how the ice cream comes. There's the milk and ice cream for the milkshake. That is locally produced over there. This ice cream is our trademark ice cream, all these. So these are they're produced in our
Centrally.
third party factory. And that is transported through.
And how did you get the recipe? They're older recipes or you came up with?
No, we made them again.
Classics never change, but 50-60% of it, huge berry cheesecake, never existed in the past. We just came up with that. So you have to also live with the times. Now the next step would be even to go to the tier 3, tier 4, tier 5 cities.
And not abroad.
We are already abroad.
Where?
Dubai. We've got 7-8 outlets there.
And it's working well?
Yeah. This pocket waffle
Indian
that we showed you
diaspora-
is really working.
Can you compete with sort of the other brands out there easily?
Quite possibly, yes. Yes.
You know, I walked from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, and I would ask all the young kids that I meet, what do you want to do? Every single one of them was like, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I want to join the army. But nobody said, I want to start an ice cream store, I want to be an entrepreneur. Nobody. But also our system doesn't, push you in that direction. It doesn't tell kids that, look, these are the options. Our banking system is completely controlled by the large guys. Thousands and thousands and thousands of crores they get like that. But if you're an entrepreneur, like someone like you who wants to do her own thing, very difficult to get funding. Many people who are talented just don't have the money. We made a video some time back with a mochi, and he was basically sinking. He couldn't do his work. His shop was closing, and then we gave him a machine, leather cutting machine, right? And that guy's now opened 2 shops. So from going under one machine, look, which he could have easily got with a bank loan, he's got 10 employees and two shops, and so he's expanding.
Yes, strengthening microfinance is very important for this. Yeah, I agree.
So thinking about it financially and opening our banks to people like you, people like him. How many people in your company?
We would have upwards, see, of course, there is on the ground stuff. That would be, of course, a lot. We are talking about 1,000 people there probably, but the corporate office, we manage with about 70 to 80 people.
Hello. Hello. How are you?
God bless you.
शुगर पेशेंट इन्होंने बोला चेक करना है. थैंक यू.
ऊपर रहते हैं, चलिए आइए.
अच्छा, कहाँ? इसी पे ऊपर. ठीक है, 2 मिनट के लिए आता हूँ. अभी आता हूँ. इनसे बात. नाइस टू मीट यू. Love you.
I have a question. Have you ever considered doing business? I mean, I don't think you
Can
can.
he-
I was a strategy consultant for 5 years, so I sort of understand this stuff quite well.
What would you be investing at?
No, I'm looking at Kevin Ters and trying to make an investment decision. No, as far as the stock market is concerned, I'd be very careful myself. I think the whole global situation is geopolitically very unstable. I think businesses like yours are a good idea, and I think they'll do well. Thank you. Lovely to see you.
हाँ जी, यही ताला खुलवा रहे हैं. हाँ. निर्मल फोन कर, ताला खोलो. आंटी इनको बुला लिफ्ट से फटाफट ताला खोले. आपके पापा को हम मिले थे वहाँ जहाँ उनका वास था, रह रहे थे जहाँ.
अच्छा.
हाँ.
रेसकोर्स रोड में 10 जनपद में.
रेस कोर्स रोड.
अच्छा.
वो जब इलेक्शन थे ना, तो हमारी बस गई थी.
अच्छा.
कांग्रेस की तरफ से.
अच्छा.
तो तब हम गए थे.
तो आप करती क्या हो?
कुछ नहीं, हाउसवाइफ.
हाउसवाइफ.
हाँ, तो तब हम गए थे ना.
और हस्बैंड क्या करते हैं?
हस्बैंड पहले शॉप पे काम करते थे, अभी फ्री है खाली.
अच्छा.
चाबी के अंदर है.
किਵੇਂ खुलेगा? खुला है.
मैंने की पता.
ये तो खुलेगा ही नहीं.
चल मेरे घर ले आया.
अरे खुलेगा किਵੇਂ?
मैंने की पता ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਤਾਲਾ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਖੁੱਲੇਗਾ? ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੋ मैंने चाबी अंदर है.
कौन कह रहे हैं?
भाई साहब और कौन कह रहे हैं?
ठीक है.
ले रहे हैं.
कुछ नहीं होता.
हाँ, नहीं.
अगली बार आएंगे. थैंक यू.